And I feel that the grief was horrible because I didn't know how to grieve. I didn't know how to cope with the sadness and the feelings that I had.
Let me talk this out with you then. So I want our listeners to gain some knowledge from this experience that you went through. So I'm going to say a couple of things and you tell me if they resonate with you, if they seem like they connect. So I think when you first get that kind of news, I think people need to take some time and just breathe.
Yeah.
They need to get control of just their basic bodily functions and not try to talk to somebody until you've got that control and you can talk and you can formulate words and you can get out there and say, what you might need from people to help you out. I'm so glad that Princess Leia was there to give you some help in the library that day, because a lot of us, we're going to need that right away.
For sure. I think that's one thing I should have done. I know right after I got the news and she calmed me down, I packed up my stuff and I went back to my apartment. But in that walk to my apartment, I think I called 4 different people and told them all about it. I called my boyfriend, I called my grandma on my dad's side, I called my dad because my parents are divorced, and I called my aunt. I think I called all these different people because I needed to tell people.
Yeah.
And I couldn't formulate words. I was just aggressively crying on the phone with them. And I think if I would have taken the time to process what had happened and let myself not accept it, but calm a little bit before I made those phone calls, I would have been able to talk a little bit better.
I think what people who haven't been through it enough times don't realize, the grief comes in waves.
Yeah.
And you can let that wave roll over you, and then it's going to be better for a while. You might get it again, obviously. So that first wave is just going to be a shock. Your system can't handle it. If you take some time to just let that wave occur and cry it out, then you're ready to talk, then you can reach out to people. I think that's kind of what my first piece of advice is.